Welcome to the Tortured Souls compound for New Heights Wrestling. That's right, this special episode will take place exclusively here at the compound's grounds where I, Princess Josh, your wonderful, beautiful, prettiful ghost hostess with the mostest, is in charge for all 10 nights, and it's going to be an amazing time. And as a matter of fact,
No, you've been disrespecting me and my beloved daddy, all right? I'm tired of
disrespecting you. I don't care about you or your stupid daddy, all right? As a matter of fact, he's been annoying me since I got to the compound grounds. I swear if this is your stupid father. Drake?
Hi, Princess. How's everything been since the resurrection?
Drake, what are you even doing here? Where's my Pride Championship? Did you avenge me? I'll deal with you in a minute, you idiot. When is my Pride title?
Well, I avenged you. I beat down Bodhi. I kept the title from Bodhi, don't worry, because I was there. I was going to save you. You saw me, right? And then Bodhi stopped me and forced me to...
I remember that.
Okay.
Then the rest gets a little hazy. Very hazy, Drake.
I bet it's probably very dark in there. But it's a little funny about the Pride title, you see. I may have lost it.
Lost it? Who'd you lose it to, Drake?
I lost it to Hunter Hendrix.
Hunter Hendrix! Hunter Hendrix! A first string? Are you kidding me? Why are you even still here? Dear God, you have become such a disappointment to me, Drake.
I had nobody! Josh, I had nobody. I had all of first string coming after me, and that's why I lost the title.
You want to tell me about having nobody? I had to use my own hands to claw out of my own grave, Drake! Out of my own grave! You think you were alone? You will feel a new level of alone. Stop following me. And as a matter of fact, you need to get away from me. Both of you. You want to claim how naturally gifted you both are? The natural and the natural 20. Tonight, Tortured Souls compound, my main event. It's you two idiots in that ring. Now, excuse me. Oh, good God, I can't believe the people I have to deal with sometimes here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to New Heights Wrestling. I, of course, am going to be your wonderful, beautiful, prettiful ghost hostess with the mostest, Princess Josh, for another exciting edition of NHW Pro. As you just saw, I made our main event here tonight. It is going to be Dalton Aaron versus Drake Zavior. We've got a lot more action coming your way, but first, let us go to the backstage area, the locker room, whatever we're calling it, to hear from Caden Albright.
See, last time I was in New Heights Wrestling, they put me up against a big man. And they decided to do it again. Just know, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to do my best, I'm going to try my hardest, and don't forget that you're not as bright as Caden Albright.
Caden Albright stepping into the ring with Ryan Razors.
Well, good luck with this one, Caden. This man called Davis. Poor Caden.
Yeah, Caden Albright, second generation star, natural athlete, but you could be the best athlete in the world.
This evening.
How good is it going to be against an individual built like Ryan Razors, especially at the Tortured Souls compound? Ryan Razors fit in anywhere.
He weighed this evening at a slim, trim, murderous 187 pounds like me. He is the demented Ryan Razor!
Ryan Razors has been an intimidating force since stepping onto the scene here in New Heights Wrestling, continuing to make their mark every time they get in the ring. Caden Albright has got his hands full here. You can see him pacing on the outside of the ring.
Do you notice Princess Josh seems to take some enjoyment out of this mismatch?
Princess Josh is making up for lost time here.
Yeah, I guess he wanted to torture some people. Caden seems to be the victim here.
I mean, if the last time you were seen, you were put into a casket, you might want to get some revenge, and I feel like revenge is coming through Ryan Razors right here.
Yeah. Poor Caden, though. I don't know. We'll see what happens. You know, like you said, Joe. Second generation wrestler. You know, he's shown some heart.
Has that natural ability, just...
He's an underdog. Seems a little nervous.
Who wouldn't be? You got chainsaws going off in this environment. You've got
nervous. I don't want to be
splatter
right
on this apron from Ryan Razors. And look at how Ryan Razors is preparing, just standing back to Caden Albright in that corner. Yet when his attention is focused on Albright, I would not want to look those eyes.
He's frozen in fear, but Caden does get out of the way.
Wait. I'm just a kid, man.
Trying to use the I'm just a kid here.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was. Yeah.
Ryan Razors doesn't care who you are. If you're in the ring with them, they are going to take you to the limit.
Caden fired up there, but not. Oh, big right hand by Ryan Razors.
Caden Albright would be smart to kind of use that speed advantage, but there's just such power from Ryan Razors. You can see it with those headbutts there.
Referee, hey, ref, over here, by the stage. No disqualifications. He can do what he wants.
And right back to what you were saying about Princess Josh, they are the special commissioner for Tortured Souls Compound. They make the rules, they make the matchups, and they just gave Ryan Razors an open book here. Anything they want.
Yeah. No disqualification, and Ryan Razors is manhandling Caden Albright right now. I don't even know what you employ for a strategy here, if you're Caden. Maybe you just run.
Yeah, you got to keep your speed. You got to be quicker than Ryan Razors is powerful. But with each hit that Ryan Razors lays in, Caden Albright is losing a little bit of that speed.
Man, Ryan Razors, though, moving around well for a big guy as well in this ring. And,
surgically attacking his opponent.
Yeah.
Every hit is precise. It is meant to punish them.
even taunting this crowd a little bit here.
When in Rome, right? Caden Albright just crawling to those ropes. Just as he got a hand on the rope, Ryan Razor's dragging him back into the middle.
What can we have here? Oh, Ryan Razor shoots him off. And oh!
Big backbreaker there.
Yeah. Thought it was going to be the black hole side slam there, but ends up being a backbreaker.
So much worse.
Yeah.
Off the top. Off the top. Off the top.
You know, Caden Albright could ask his father advice for days about this match, but I don't know if JT could properly prepare him for getting into the ring with an individual like this.
No. This is a different animal right now.
Very methodical movements, very powerful. Caden looks worn out right now.
Yeah, Caden is definitely worse for wear.
Ryan Razor's punishing that neck, holding the hair. Ryan Razors is a master of torture here. A master of pain, a master of letting his opponent know who's in control. It almost looks like he's signaling for the end right here.
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh! I don't even know what you want to call that. Call it over.
You call that a win. Ryan I don't like the way he's staring at the camera right now. Ryan Razor's there with a dominant win over young upstart Caden Albright.
Nothing beats the excitement and action of seeing New Heights Wrestling in person. We would love to see you at these upcoming events.
Be there to witness the epic clash for the New Heights Wrestling Heavyweight Championship between Suicydal Soulja and Mr. Handle That Mike Facen at New Heights Wrestling presents Bound and Determined on Saturday, April 11th at the Walton County Fairgrounds in DeFuniak Springs, Florida. Doors open at 6 p.m., bell time at 7 p.m. Tickets are only $10 for general admission, $15 for front row. Kids 6 to 11 are only $6 and 5 and under is free. Do not miss New Heights Wrestling presents Bound and Determined. Sweeto, my good buddy, welcome back to New Heights Wrestling.
What the hell are you doing here?
Rick, I don't think this is... Rick, I don't think this is a good idea.
And why not? I could hurt you so badly right now. There's no one that'll care.
I am Commissioner. Commissioner! I'm the Commissioner for October! Would you do this to Ryan Mills if he were here? That's right, I could fire you all over again. I could take away your precious heavyweight championship match. I can
What the hell do you want?
I just came to see how you were doing. That is all. Old friend. Just remember, I'm in charge, and I can understand our friendship is coming to an impasse here, but if you hurt me anymore, I will fire you, I will take away the title shot, I will make sure you go away again. If you want to head to another impasse, if you want to go your own way, I understand. But this...
No more, Josh. No more. I follow you no more. I'll let you survive today.
I appreciate that. And I hope you do well in your heavyweight championship match there, Rick. I hope you can handle it.
Here we are at the Torture Souls compound. I am the Legacy Logan Yand. I'm here to represent the first string. And tonight, I have a one-on-one match against Murdo Brown. For the first time ever, I will face him one-on-one. And after tonight, he will know who I am, and he will know the first string was here.
Oh, good. We just heard from Logan Yand about his match here tonight. Now let's go to Murdo Brown.
Woo! It is funky in the funky act. Because guess what? Murdo Brown is here. And Hunter, I know this is your backyard. I know that this is your domain. I know that you are the Pride champion. But I am in your house. And I'm going one-on-one with your boy, Logan Yand. And I promise you, you are going to remember who you're facing. You are going to remember who I am. See you soon, Hunter. And I will see you later, Logan.
Murdo Brown stepping into the ring with Logan Yand of first string.
Baby, first string.
Should be a good one.
First string is here, baby.
Yeah, Logan, confident.
Hey, cameraman, get a good capture right here. This is the face of the first string for tonight, baby.
You can hear Alec Jagger in Logan Yand's words. You can see the influence Alec Jagger has had on Logan. Logan looking out for Hunter, helping him win the Pride Championship in previous episodes, now trying to do something for himself in first string.
Absolutely. And Logan, you know, not just that confidence, Joe, but that aggression we see in the ring, too, where he's just willing to take it to another level and break any rule, doesn't care.
It's something he learned as a Gulf Coast regulator, the willingness to fight, and we've only seen it accentuated under Alec Jagger. His opponent tonight, though, Murdo Brown, trying to make a splash here in New Heights Wrestling, got a win over Sammy Pumpkins in a previous episode, looking to continue stacking the W's.
Absolutely. He was very impressive in that match, and
all the confidence in the world.
Yeah, all the confidence in the world, got that swagger about him, you know, moves around well in the ring. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting matchup. I would say, I think Murdo maybe a little speed advantage, but watch out there because, like we said, Logan will do anything to get a victory.
Yeah, Murdo disrespecting his opponent, not even saying Logan's last name right. It was a slight dig, but it shows how Murdo believes he is above anybody he steps in the ring with, and he's going to be tested a little more in this match with Logan.
Logan definitely has a little more big match experience here at New Heights. So we will see as they lock up.
You gotta bring him out of that corner.
Murdo's got to have some eyes open in the back of his head, though, because Logan not afraid to take a cheap shot.
Oh, there you go. Thumb to the eye, and Logan is now advantage your butt.
Alec Jagger has told him, you take every advantage you can to win. You exploit every weakness. I feel like Logan might even exploit Murdo's confidence a little bit here.
Yeah, I think Logan might have been showing a little overconfidence too, though. He thumbed him in the eye, but he didn't follow up or do anything there.
That's all part of Logan's game. Murdo would expect him to follow up after that. Logan lying in wait, waiting for that perfect chance to strike.
And Murdo returns the favor, a little slap to the face. Trying to fire up Logan, maybe make Logan emotional, make a mistake.
You can hear Logan is not happy about that.
They lock up and Murdo with the nice side headlock takeover, in control right now. Murdo's making this match his pace.
Smart move to do because First String, they like to dictate the pace of matches. They like to wrestle matches on their own terms.
Shoulder block. Looks like Logan got the better of that. Logan shoots him off. Like a big clothesline.
You can see that anger from that disrespect coming out of Logan a little bit more.
Choke.
Getting a little frustrated with Murdo here.
I got till 5, ref. I got till 5.
Oh. You see Logan in the face of the official saying he's got till 5.
You know, Logan's been learning under Alec Jagger for a long time, but this is the first time I'm really seeing the clear influence really coming through.
Oh, look at that. Murdo Brown fires back with a knee. Now some right hands, and it's Murdo Brown now turning this around.
And I also think Logan is feeling a little pressure. Now that his tag team partner has gold, Logan is feeling that pressure that he needs to do something as well to kind of cement his name in New Heights Wrestling.
Yeah, that's a great point. So
he doesn't want to be known as the guy that got Hunter his championship. He wants to be known as that champion that stands alongside another champion.
Little chip on the shoulder. Again, remind the official, he's got till 5. He is working over Brown now.
Those right hands to the head are dangerous.
Do it now. There you go.
Off to the ropes. Logan now. Maybe looking for a big finish here. Oh, Murdo Brown there. No one home.
Got out of the way just in time.
Oh, spinning lariat. Murdo cover.
1,
2. Oh, Logan kicks out. Murdo told us before this match that he's going to go out there and he's going to show New Heights Wrestling why he's going to be the next big star here. He said with every win that he piles up at the Tortured Souls compound, New Heights Wrestling is going to have no choice but to bring him in. So far, he has been impressive. Big elbow off the top rope.
Giant elbow drop. The cover.
1, 2.
Wow, Logan gets out again.
That is that pure wrestling instinct. Logan has been training with Alec Jagger the whole week leading up to this event, trying to get himself battle ready. But I don't know if you could get battle ready for a spin kick like that.
Oh, that might be it. It is.
Murdo Brown gets the win. Such a versatile arsenal on this guy. He can hit you from any direction with any variety of moves.
Another victory for Murdo Brown.
Loser. You got 5 seconds to get out of the ring now. Good job, man. Good job, baby. Beautiful, baby. Get in there.
Hey fans, it's the man they call Dave with producer Joe. And you probably know us as the commentary team for New Heights Pro Wrestling. But when we're not doing that, we got a podcast.
That is the Working Fans Podcast, where we talk pro wrestling, comedy, MMA, and so much more.
And tell them about that signature segment.
Oh, you talk about the 531?
You know I am.
That is a homegrown creation that has been our namesake. And if you want to know our namesake, we got Chevy, AJ Strange Brew, as well as the two of us.
And why don't you go to our channel, like, subscribe, show us some love.
Rate, review, all of it.
Making his way to the ring, he is known as the
Levenger. We saw this individual on a previous episode of NHW Pro. They are an intimidating sight. They can get it done in the ring, but this is not even somebody I felt comfortable approaching backstage to get any kind of idea. And I think even if we had approached them, they would have stayed pretty quiet.
Yeah, they were victorious on that episode. You know, we saw a lot of power from the Levenger.
And his opponent this evening. He represents the Gulf Coast Regulators. This is Max Striker.
Max Striker impressed us on an earlier episode of NHW Pro. A new Gulf Coast regulator, just embodying that power, that willingness to fight. I couldn't think of a better opponent to put in the ring with the Levenger.
Absolutely, that's what I was going to say. Levenger was able to use his power against Touchdown Joe in a previous episode, but he's not going to necessarily have that same advantage here against Max Striker.
No, this is a little more even of a matchup.
Ready?
Max Striker had won a Battle Royal in a previous episode, had defeated Logan. Can he defeat the Levenger?
Got some good momentum going on, but you know, it's always the story with New Heights Wrestling. You know, sometimes these newcomers, they come in, they get some momentum, but can they maintain it in and out of the ring, right? This is a tough business.
This is going to be Max Striker's natural, obvious power against the Levenger's power and a little bit of that aura that the Levenger brings in. There's something, there's that unknown, that intangible in the Levenger.
Absolutely, you know, using kind of mind games maybe, you know, got that appearance about him and really trying to use some intimidation, but I don't think that's going to work with a guy like Max Striker. We see Levenger, though, getting the advantage in the corner.
These two are tied up and refusing to break.
And again, I was saying, you know, the Levenger's going to have some power to deal with Max Striker, but Max Striker's going to have to deal with the size of the Levenger as well.
Yeah, right now, this has been an even matchup.
You see these two big boys go at it again, here with a lockup, and now Max Striker gets the advantage with a side headlock.
This is what I like to call a classic hoss fight.
Yes. But you know, both guys, you know, looking to gain some experience here too. You can see Striker, he's got that headlock, but he's not really necessarily sure what to do with him. And here's the Levenger, big shots in the midsection. And whoa, but that power Striker comes into play with the shoulder block.
These two both kind of have the same goal for this match. These two are still new to New Heights Wrestling. They hope to make that impression to be invited back.
Yeah, Levenger smartly makes it to the ropes.
great ring IQ there.
And Max
They weren't the
Striker-
least bit worried about that arm lock because they knew where they were, reached out, they got the break. Max Striker, though, intent. You can see that Gutter has been training him, giving him that Gulf Coast regulator boot camp where you fight, you get ready to fight any opponent. You don't back down.
Levenger now.
Levenger backing him down into the corner here.
Yeah. Again, there's that size advantage he's going to have, even over a Max Striker. Levenger's still that size advantage. Oh, there's that big German suplex out of nowhere, though.
He ducked that devastating right hand to be able to hit him with that suplex.
And Levenger kicks out. Yeah, unlike the Levenger's previous matchup here, we're going to see what he can take for punishment now, too.
Got that choke locked in there. See the ref checking that.
And then Levenger does make his way up to his feet, and then boom.
You know, we said it about Ryan Razors, but the Levenger, they've got a little extra advantage at the Tortured Souls compound. I don't know if it's the whole mood in the air tonight, but it's almost like they are playing the home game and Max Striker is the away team. And you can see the Levenger just confidently around that ring, dropping that big shot on the back of Max Striker.
Yeah, really able to use his size advantage and lay in some of these big shots. And, oh, there you go, going back to the midsection again. And Max Striker, yeah, now he's sucking in some air here. And hey, don't forget, he's still new to this business, so right now he's trying to figure out what to do next here. Into the turnbuckle.
Levenger dragging Max Striker around the ring with ease now.
And let's see here. What do you think we're looking for? Maybe a suplex? And he gets it. Wow. Big suplex by the Levenger.
You can see the pain on Striker's face here. Levenger going for that pin.
Striker kicks out. Levenger unable to pull it off. You see he's
Levenger wants a
frustrated.
quicker count there.
Now Striker, maybe the first to get to his feet.
Striker looking a bit worn down, though. That wasn't the most dominant kick out. Striker into the ropes, stuck in there.
Oh, big spear, though. He might have caught him off guard with that.
Yeah, the Levenger did not expect that. Striker picking the Levenger up to his feet.
Element of surprise. Now he's got Levenger on his shoulders. Oh, there's that running power slam.
Going for the pin.
1, 2, 3.
He got him.
Max Striker gets the unlikely win over the Levenger at the Tortured Souls compound. That was an upset there.
I would agree.
Look at the crowd letting Max Striker have it.
Hello everyone, I'm Cody Blade and we want to make sure that you're enjoying New Heights Wrestling on all forms of social media. Be sure to use the hashtag NHW Pro on all your social media posts. And while you're here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can find us on other forms of social media at New Heights Wrestling on Facebook and Instagram, and at NHW Pro on X.
This night just seems to never end. But we've got our main event coming at you, and it's between Dalton Aaron and Drake Zavior. Now, before we can get to the action, I know you're all excited. First, let us hear from Drake Zavior.
The princess is back. The princess is back. It's fine. It's fine. The princess will forgive you. They're very benevolent, and don't focus on the princess. You have a match. You have a match tonight. Dalton Aaron. I heard you're going by the natural as well, and I'm the natural 20. Now, between you and me here, we both know there can only be one true natural of New Heights. And after tonight, I'm going to prove why a natural 20 is better than the natural. I really got to talk to Sam about all this.
Good God Almighty, Drake. I swear, you are such a disappointment. Speaking of disappointments, specifically to their fathers, Dalton Aaron has been around New Heights Wrestling for a couple months now, and he's really been trying to prove himself to not just me and the other higher brass here, but to you guys as well and his father. He has a bright, promising future if he has the right guidance. But right now, he is standing by to give his thoughts on this big, huge main event between Natural and Natural 20.
I am again trying new things and going against different people. I'm going against someone that also calls himself the Natural, but he has an extra 20, I guess, to be cool. See, I don't need to add an extra thing to be cool because my daddy, my beloved daddy, says I am natural from the ground up because I am natural. Dalton Aaron.
One man's confused, the other one's straight delusional. It is your option to pick who is who here. But Dalton Aaron, the Natural, versus the Natural 20. Drake Zavior is just moments away from happening. I personally am excited for this one. I hope they honestly beat the heck out of each other, and I never have to deal with either one of them ever again. But I know you at home, you want to see action, so let us now go down to ringside for all of our main event.
Main event time, the Natural Dalton Aaron stepping into the ring with the Natural 20 Drake Zavior.
Battle of the Naturals.
He is ready to the ring. He is the buckle of his father's side. The Natural Dalton Aaron.
The Natural Dalton Aaron got his name because he's just a natural talent. He was born great. He continues to exist great. Every day he walks into the ring.
He wins the Natural 20. Drake Zavior.
The Natural 20 Drake Zavior. Natural 20, when you roll that 20-sided die and you roll a 20, that is a natural 20. And that is what Drake Zavior says he is every time he steps into the ring. Perfection. You know, Drake Zavior has had quite a career here in New Heights Wrestling. And you can see Drake needs to get his mind on this main event. The fact that the Princess is back is throwing him off a little bit. He doesn't have Samuel Pendragon here right now to help give him advice. And now he's stepping into the ring with the best young natural athlete in the sport.
According to his dad.
I was required to say it.
Right now, Drake Zavior getting control of the wrist. And I would tell you this. You know, leading into this match, I would agree. I thought Drake looked a little confused on what they were thinking right now. But right now, in that ring, Drake looks focused to me.
Yeah, well, no matter whether the Princess is back or not, they need to get that win in the ring. And you don't want to lose to the Natural Dalton Aaron, especially when you have such a close name. You are never going to hear the end of it in this locker room. You know, they say there can only be one natural, and I feel like they're both fighting for that recognition.
Absolutely. Drake Zavior maintaining wrist control, too. We've seen some good counters by both wrestlers right now.
1, 2, 3.
And I would say this is going to be arguably one of the bigger tests Dalton Aaron has had. Dalton Aaron has been in there with Waylon Barley, so he's fought the biggest and the baddest. Now he's fighting one of the most technically skilled wrestlers in New Heights Wrestling.
Well, the great thing about fighting guys like Waylon Barley, too, is you're only going to get better.
Yes, and we've said it. Every time Dalton Aaron has stepped in the ring, we've seen a little improvement. We've seen, you know, he just being a little bit better than the day before.
But Drake Zavior, man, look how good he looks right now with those deep arm drags. Again, going back to the arm. And now we see Dalton Aaron taking a shortcut. We see him go to the eyes. Now he's in the hair, he's in the eyes.
Yeah, I feel like the Princess being back is both going to motivate Drake to want to get the win in the ring, but he could be taking a few extra chances, letting emotion win over logic in the ring.
I think Drake just seems to me like a confused individual right now. Not sure if they want to impress the princess or what, but
they didn't expect them to return after that.
Yeah.
What happened at that 17th anniversary? I didn't think we'd see the princess again ever.
Oh, look at that suplex by Dalton Aaron. But Drake knows that he has to remain focused on this match because otherwise Dalton Aaron could catch him and Drake could be looking up at the lights. So Dalton Aaron is in control now.
I think Drake wants to avoid a loss in front of the princess at all costs. Dalton Aaron obviously doesn't want to go back to his dad's with that loss.
Drake has to stay focused. He can't be worried about the princess. He needs to be focused on his match to get the win. Oh, look at this. Dalton Aaron saying it's going to be over.
Yeah, Drake's been a little lost in the wild ever since losing that Pride Championship, but getting that style back a little bit here.
There's the focus we talked about. That's what we need to see.
Lining up for that magical missile.
Oh!
Dalton Aaron in danger here.
Dalton Aaron gets out.
Drake just about has him, but what could he be planning for Dalton Aaron here? Dalton fighting like heck to get out of that. Picking up Drake.
Oh! Wow. Look at the bridge. Drake Zavior still kicks out.
That was a dangerous angle on that suplex. Really inflicting pain on his opponent there.
Yeah, that was an impressive counter by Dalton Aaron. You can see Dalton Aaron is growing in that ring.
His dad was telling us before this match that Dalton Aaron attended a couple seminars with a couple high-level wrestlers, learning a couple new moves to be able to bring in the ring here at Tortured Souls compound.
Dalton Aaron looks like they could be set up for something here. Oh, look at that. Drake gets up, gets the knee, and axe handle to the back of the neck. And now Drake Zavior. Oh, look at that. Powers him up. Oh, my God. That could be the knockout shot.
I would be surprised.
That's it. Wow.
What a devastating finisher. We saw a little more viciousness coming out of Drake there. Drake had to ensure that he got the win here. And the natural 20 stands tall over his opponent. The crowd loving it here.
Well, we have now just determined who the true natural in New Heights Wrestling is, as the natural 20, Drake Zavior, triumphs over the natural Dalton Aaron. I guess we really can't be calling him the natural anymore. I mean, I guess you guys can do whatever the heck you want. However, I know he's still the apple of his father's eye. That was one exciting main event. You're going to want to be here next week because we have so much more action coming your way. See Max Striker in action. See Caden Albright in action. See so many more, like Dominic Bianco taking on one of them pumpkins or whatever. And in our main event, we're going to see from Fair Fight, the Fair Fight Battle Royal to determine the #1 contender for the NHW Pride Championship, currently held by Hunter Hendrix. Only one man will be able to walk into that Rumble and into that Battle Royal and determine their #1 contendership spot. Hunter Hendrix will definitely have to be standing by watching that one. I know I will be. Hopefully you will be too, here next week on NHW Pro. Please follow and join us on all forms of social media at NHW Pro, at New Heights Wrestling. Use that hashtag. And remember, trust me with your entertainment.